Hi, my name is Samuel Escandón, and today I'm going to show you my Goldberg machine and its relation with the topic of energy. First, I'm going to show you the materials that I'm going to use and how it works. Then I'm going to show you some of my first attempts, and then finally I'm going to show you the results, including the questions and how it all went.
For my golf machine, I used two chairs, one little bench, one tennis ball, three books, one bucket, three rails, and a toy car. So now I'm going to explain how it works. First, the objective of my Goldberg machine is to introduce a soccer ball into a net and that way scoring a goal. So for doing this, first a toy car is released into a ramp, one that is connected to some rails that will guide the car to the tennis ball. Then when the tennis ball is hit by the car, then it will begin to advance forward, bouncing off a small branch, and finally hitting a book that will start domino effect with other books until hitting a soccer ball and then scoring the goal. Now I'm going to show you my failed attempts before showing you how the real machine works.
Ya. ¡Hostia!
As I already showed you my failed attempts, I'm showing you now a chart that describes a little more about what happened in those attempts, in terms of distance traveled and how long it took before failing, and a brief description of what happened and what went wrong. At this moment, I'm going to show you the final result and how the machine really works and accomplish his goal. For the conclusion, I'm going to answer some questions. So the first one is, in which part of your Goldberg machine potential energy is used? Why? Explain your answer. Well, potential energy is used in my Goldberg machine almost all the time because gravity is included in potential energy. And as you could see, my machine practically depends on gravity because without it, the car could not use the ramp, the ball could not go down and bounce on the bench and hit the books, and the books could not use the domino effect and make the goal. So that's why I think potential energy is very used in my experiment and is very important. So now the second question is, in which part of your goal machine kinetic energy is used? Why? Explain your answer. So kinetic energy is the energy of motion, observable as the movement of an object, particle or set of particles. Any object in movement is using kinetic energy. So in my case, kinetic energy is present first when the car uses the ramp and start moving using this kinetic energy. Then the car passes this kinetic energy to the ball when it starts moving and bounce on the bench, then hitting the books one that transfer this energy to the ball, to the football ball, and then finally go into the net with all the stored energy from the beginning. The third and last question is, describe the way these experiments show you how the energy is transferred from one to another and how this transformation of energy could be useful in the machine. So energy is transferred from one object to another when reaction takes place. Energy comes in many forms and can be transferred from one object to another as heat, light, or motion. In my Goldberg machine, almost all of the energy was transferred by kinetic energy, because at the beginning, all the objects were static on the others clashed with them and transferred their kinetic energy and so on with the other objects. Indeed, this experiment showed me how the conservation of energy works, because as long as I did the experiment, I would observe how the kinetic and potential energy transferred their energy to all the objects and make the experiment work. Without these energies, the experiment couldn't be possible.